very good evening from my side of the world because it's already past 6 o'clock here in the evening, and I'm based here in the Philippines. Mabuhay to all my kabayans out there. And my name is Gilda. I'm a digital entrepreneur, and that's the reason why I'm online. It's because my business, the digital business, is using the social media platforms. And every Friday, I have decided to do this series, which is called My Conversations with Business Partners. And this is my third episode today. And every week, I am bringing on people from around the world because I want you to know that there are so many people from everywhere that is actually doing this business because it's a business that you can do anywhere and anytime. And I'm so blessed because my guest, who is from Bahrain, was able to make some time for me today, and I'd like to bring her on in a bit. But if you would like to know more about this digital business that I'm doing, I would like you to go to my link, which is this one here, www.giolivares.com. All you have to do is register your name and your email, and there is no cost to this because what we want is for you to get to know the business concept. So the webinar is free, and all you have to do is just listen to how it's explained properly. I cannot explain it in 5-10 minutes because it I will not do justice to it. So I would highly recommend that you go and watch the webinar, and as soon as you are ready to take the next step, then there are instructions there for you to do so. But if you have questions, clarifications, always come and send me a message, and I'll be able to maybe answer them for you. All right. So it's a great way for you to add on to the household income. Just like my guest in a bit, she's going to share with you how this has turned valuable to her family, and being able to spend more time with the kids as well. So a digital business is basically, if you would like to compare it to a traditional business, you don't need a store. You don't need a physical store. You don't need manpower. And the beauty about the digital business is that your location is borderless. Okay, so as I said, it's said here, it's anywhere and anytime. So the globe is your market, so it can be anywhere, right? So um, anyway, for you to get to know more about it, as I mentioned, I would really love it if you could hop on and watch the webinar. And after that, you'll get more clarity about what it is that I'm doing. But today, but today is special because this beautiful lady that I'm bringing on, she has been, hold on, let me just do this. All right. So her name is Shella, and she is a former hotel training manager. And her aim, just like myself, is to be able to have more time for our kids. And she is now, aiming to help busy and stay-at-home moms just like herself who wish to have financial independence while taking care of their kids at home. All right. So without further ado, I'd like to bring on this amazing and beautiful business partner, Shella from Bahrain. Hi
Hi.
there.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this wonderful introduction. And thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here, Coach Gilda.
Oh, thank you so much. And I'm going to give the floor to you so that you can give them a little bit of your background and why you have started this digital business.
Definitely. Sure. Hello, everyone, and good afternoon from my side, from Bahrain. Um, my name is Shehla, and I'm originally from Pakistan. I live in Bahrain with my family. And by profession, as Coach Gilda mentioned in my introduction, that I used to work in hotel industry. So I carry more than 10 years of experience working as training manager in hospitality. But now, for now, I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom and a
Yay.
proud the digital business owner for past 2.5 years. So I'm running this business successfully from the comfort of my home while being with my kids all the time. So this
Nice.
was a bit
And yeah,
about
and
me.
why did you decide to do this? To do the
Definitely.
digital business?
Yes, this is most important because everything has a reason to do, right? So all of us are whoever is in this business, we have our own reason. And my reason, as I said that previously, I was a passionate hotelier and I, built my career in the industry very well. But I had to quit my full-time job, of course, for my kids. Kids
Yeah.
at this age, two of my kids are in toddlers age, and you know how
Uh-huh.
kids need our time at this age. So I, of course, like any other mother, feels it was not enough time for me to after work, to give them or to enjoy the time with them with the full-time job. Although I have very supportive my in-laws family, I have
Mm.
all the families here in Bahrain. So I was so lucky and they take care of my kids more than I do. But it was a personal decision, just as a mother, I wanted to be with
Yeah.
them and spend time with them. So without thinking, a lot, I quit my job and I just resigned. And I thought to take a short break from work and be with them. So
Yeah.
initially, of course, it was nice. I was very happy because it was my personal decision, my choice to leave the job. But then, coach, how life is these days, right? It's very
Uh-huh.
expensive. And as kids grow up, we need, more, of course, more of funds to provide them the best education. Of course, each mother or each father, every parent's dream is to give the best to the kids, right? So then we realized that one income, one paycheck is not enough, and I felt that everything is on going on my husband's shoulder, which should not be.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I decided to start a business, a physical business, a traditional, and I was very much interested into restaurant business. It was always my
Yeah.
dream to have a restaurant of my own.
Uh-huh.
So I
Yeah.
looked into it and I did my market research and I got all the information, but unfortunately, it didn't fit in my lifestyle. First of
Yeah.
all, it needed a huge investment,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, and then plus the paperwork, because this is not our country, we are a resident here. So
Okay.
the documentation required were, a lot of hectic was there, a lot of work, and plus my physical presence was required in everything.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So the purpose of leaving the job was killed if I took this, option. If I started my, a restaurant, for example.
Mm.
So the purpose of
Mm.
leaving, I left my job because I wanted to be with my kids. But this
That's
physical
right.
business would never allow me to do so. So I dropped that plan and I said, I'm not going to do it because I cannot afford spending hours outside of my home.
Mm.
Plus, as I said, it was very expensive for me. It was out of my pocket, my budget. The investment required was huge. Then
Yeah.
I decided to, I started to think about something which I could do from home.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least I can be with my kids all the time.
Uh,
Then, luckily, my sister-in-law, she is in Canada. She lives in Canada, and she's a doctor by profession.
mm.
She was running an online business, and I thought, why not check with her? Because I know she's doing something very successfully, and I'm watching her
Mhm.
on social media. Let's ask her. So I checked with her, and she put me into a live webinar. I watched the webinar twice. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I really found it interesting because the people
Mm.
testimonial there, people were sharing their journeys, their stories, and I felt that
Yeah.
they're like me, normal people. So if they can
Uh,
run the business, why not me? Then I asked her, oh, I want to know now the full detail about this business. I checked that business, I studied it completely, and I felt that this is something that I needed because it checked all the boxes that were in my
yeah.
list. So this was something that, and believe me, coach, since that day I didn't look back.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I didn't look back, and here I am with zero experience in business, never had any business, never been
Yeah.
on social media before, like what I'm doing right now, never did.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been more than 2 years, amazing journey, amazing business, and it's giving me everything that I needed. So this is one
And
of
it,
the best decisions that I have taken in my life, definitely.
yeah, and I think you also get to realize the difference of what a traditional and the digital business has has, there's a big difference. And it also gave you, the convenience of, as you said, this is the lifestyle that you wanted to achieve, right? And so the best way to actually get to know how this business would be a suit for you is to be able to understand the business concept, because as I mentioned, it's a unique way of creating and building your own business, because it's unfamiliar for a lot of people, right? So when it's unfamiliar, we always have hesitations about it. And the good thing about having people that are ordinary people like Shella and myself, we have no experience. I do not have business experience as well. And the good thing is that you also mentioned that as well. And now that you're a stay-at-home mom, even any stay-at-home mom or anybody from the corporate who are still working can actually do this, because you can just do this for a couple of hours a
Exactly.
day,
Right.
right? And it's very convenient, very flexible. Just like today, we were supposed to be on an hour later on, but then, Shella was requesting, can we do it a little earlier so that I have time for my kids to bring them out to the park? And I said, absolutely. I mean, I think family and our time with our kids is the most important way for us to nurture them, because as mothers, right? And
True.
that was the decision that I also made a couple of years ago, because I also wanted to be around for my kid, who is actually, he's 12 years old now. He's homeschooled,
Hmm.
and the convenient way of me being around him is to have something like this, which I can just do at the comfort of my home as well,
Exactly.
right? So I'm now, experiencing the flexibility, the convenience, and I'd like you, of course, to talk to the people of your ethnicity, maybe in your language, which is Urdu, right? Urdu
Yes, it's
and
Urdu.
Hindi.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, Urdu
like
and Hindi.
you might.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, and tell them the beauty about this business, why they need to do this business right now.
Of course, I would love to, because the way I can express in my language, I cannot express in any other language, even if it is English. सो
Go ahead.
हेलो, जो भी आप मुझे देख रहे हैं कोच गिल्डा के पेज पर, तो मैं आपसे यही कहना चाहूँगी कि देखिए, अगर आप ऑनलाइन बिजनेस में अपने लिए कुछ देख रही हैं, ये बिजनेस बेस्ट है मदर्स के लिए, स्पेशली अगर आप मेरी तरह एक स्टे एट होम मॉम है, या आप प्रीवियसली जॉब कर चुकी हैं और इस वक्त आप बच्चों की वजह से जॉब नहीं कर पा रही हैं मेरी तरह से, और कुछ देख रही हैं कि जो आप घर पे ही बैठ कर सकें अपने बच्चों के साथ इंजॉय करते करते, तो ये बिज़नेस बेहतरीन है। आई डोंट थिंक इससे अच्छा ऑनलाइन प्लेटफ़ॉर्म आपको मिल सकता है। ज़रूर चेक कीजिए, क्योंकि ये आपको टाइम की फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी देगा और फाइनेंशियल फ्रीडम देगा। तो ज़रूर चेक कीजिए। देखिए, आज जिस तरह से 2 साल से ज़्यादा हो गया है मैं इस बिज़नेस में हूँ। इस बिज़नेस को कामयाबी के साथ घर से ही चला रही हूँ अपने बच्चों के साथ टाइम एन्जॉय करते-करते। तो ज़रूर चेक कीजिए आज ही। थैंक यू कोच।
All right. I love the sound of that, even though I did not understand a bit, but I knew that it was something positive. And so I'd like to,
Yes,
of course, this is the reason why we bring on people from the different parts of the world, because we want you to understand that this can be done by anybody that is, wanting and willing to create another source of income to help the household. And you don't even need a degree. You don't even need experience,
exactly.
business experience at all. And the other beauty about it is that you get to find, amazing people that you don't even get to meet face to face. But now I have beautiful friends from around the world, like Shella, who is in Bahrain. And it's just amazing how we get to connect. And now we're business partners, and we get to share a lot of experiences with one another. So that is the beauty of a community wherein you will be in if you do give this a try. And whatever your ethnicity, whatever your background, you are welcome here. And so, Shella, just one last one. Maybe you could just advise them quickly about why and how you'd like to share with them your advice about this business.
Definitely, I would love to ask everybody to do check it out, this business model. And if you are looking, if you're serious about something that you want to do online, like me, I was very clear. I knew I was looking for something that I can do from home. So if you are a busy mom like me who is looking for a platform to work from home, okay, run your own digital business, be the boss of your own time, literally. Okay,
Ah,
so do check it out. And this lady sitting here in front of you, if you are following her page and you haven't checked this business platform, you are simply wasting your time. So don't waste your time. Website is right here. Register now and watch our complimentary business introductory webinar. Thank you.
thank you so much. And this is one of those sessions that I truly, truly am very proud of because, when you get to introduce people that are not even related to you or don't have the same background with you, it's just nice to, give them a chance to broadcast also what it is
Exactly.
that they have accomplished or what they love about this business so that you can also make sure that it's not only me that's doing the business, but we have the different people that I bring on. So thank you so
Right.
much,
And
Sheila.
different people have, different reasons, different backgrounds. So it's a very good idea, to get to know different people from this community. And the reason
Yes.
I said you are wasting time is because Coach Gilda is one of the best mentors in our community. So if you
Oh,
are
thank
not trying to, check this business, that's why I said you are wasting time. Don't waste.
yes,
Go and
please
right
do
away
not.
because we are learning a lot from Coach Gilda. I mean, like thousands of people in the community. So why not you? I mean, you're following your her page. Come on, check it
Yes.
out.
Oh, thank you again, Sheila. And I'm going to leave you and let you go and spend time with your kids. And
Thank
you have
you
a
so
great
much.
weekend as well, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it's
Take care,
weekend.
Sheila. Thank you so much. All right, so another session, and I hope you can come and get to know another business owner next week, next Friday. And Shella, who is from Bahrain, has that flexibility that she is now, you know, having enjoying with her children. So if you seem to like that kind of lifestyle, please come and check out the webinar. And all you got to do is just log on to my link, and I'll be sending you an exclusive access to that free webinar so that you can better understand what this business is all about. So until next time, thank you everybody, and God bless you. Bye bye for now.